two, and we are going to clap on the last thing said and start a scene, and you'll see how it works. But first, for Garrett and I, can I get a suggestion for something you wouldn't want to find in your grandmother's attic?
A raccoon.
Thank you, raccoon.
For us, can we get a strong emotion?
Hate.
Hate? Yeah.
Hate.
Yeah.
And for us, can I get a location that is really hard to get to?
The middle of the forest.
The middle of the forest. Okay.
Awesome. And so we are going to start our scene. We'll start with Garrett, and they'll clap in. But we're gonna go ahead and count down to get us started. So let's just 3, 2, 1 as a giant group. 3, 2, 1. Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to my kitchen.
It's a fantastic kitchen you've got here.
Mr. Raccoon.
Yes.
How did you find yourself in my kitchen?
Well, you've left your lovely window open again, and I could just smell the blueberry pie, and I just thought I'd wander in, see what other kind of, foods you've got. Looks like we've got some bread here.
Mr. Raccoon, may I call you Mr. Raccoon?
You may, and
Oh, Marilyn.
there. Lovely.
Yes. So you just came into my window without any regard to my...
Well-being, safety, care? No.
Well-being, safety, care. No. We're lost.
That was our last water.
You just kind of dumped it all over yourself because you were doing like a flash dance thing. Don't know why you did that, Sarah.
I thought that's what the plan was, Bill.
Just do flash dance until they come and rescue us.
I thought it would be flashy enough to catch the helicopter's eyes.
Oh, no, Sarah. And then you ate and then you just threw all of our bread to the birds.
But you said I could do anything. You said I shine brighter than the sun, which we can't see because of all these trees.
I was just trying to flirt with you so you'd go on a walk with me, not get me lost in the woods.
I didn't know this was romantic at all.
I didn't know this was romantic at all.
You telling me you hate my bubblegum flowers?
What?
I chewed them up myself for you.
Well, it was a nice gesture, but
Oh,
yeah.
they were still wet. I didn't like that.
They were still wet. Oh, I didn't like that.
It's just a hand. Here, let me show you. It's just, see, my hands are just a little slimy from all the...
My hands are just a little slimy from all the bubble gum I chewed up and spit out and formed into roses for your love.
This is the best first date I've ever been on.
This is the best first date I've ever been on. Unfortunately, that's true. Because you haven't successfully stabbed me yet.
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 Well, the night is still young.
Maybe. Oh wow, you just had that in your pants. All right. Let's just make a fire with this large wooden dowel, and maybe someone will see it. Because honestly, right now, I'm feeling that you're not liking me very much, and that makes me very anxious inside. That makes me very anxious inside. Like, could you just not eat everything in my kitchen?
You have so many delicious things
And
here.
then bring it into my bedroom? Do you
Well,
know
it's
how
so
other rodents
lovely.
might find their way into my window?
Oh, I bring many friends on your bed. Plenty.
I bring many friends on your bed. Look at all the
normal, just getting lost on a first date and you just...
Perfectly normal getting lost on a first date on your bed with all these things.
Perfectly normal to get lost on a first date on your bed with all these things.
I didn't know this was a romantic thing.
Of course. I've been in love with you for a long time.
I've been in love with you for a long time, but honestly, the love is starting to fade, like the fire.
Oh, oh look! Someone is coming through the trees, or I think they're rustling for some reason. Oh, oh.
That might be Bigfoot.
And scene. Our next game is a game called Change, and it is for two people. And anytime I want, I will ring this little bell, and they will have to change the last thing that they said or did. For example, Clara, just give us a random line.
Gee, these flowers sure smell like roses.
Change.
Gee, these flowers sure smell like dirt.
Change.
Gee, these flowers sure are judging me for my appearance.
And that's how the game works. So for these two people, how do they know each other? Cousins. And just for funsies, let's get a strong emotion. Love. Cousins and love. And the scene will start in 3, 2, 1. Jennifer?
Billy Ann.
Jennifer, there's something I need to tell you at this family gathering while everyone is listening. Jennifer, are you there? I can't see you.
I see you, Billy Ann. I see you very well.
Do you see me for who I am?
Yes. I see you.
Change.
I can smell you.
Is it that strong?
White Diamonds by Elizabeth Taylor.
Change the scent. Change the scent.
Blue by Calvin Klein.
Yes! That is the scent of all werewolves, which I am, and I needs must you should know. As the moon grows high in the sky, I feel the transition coming on, and I cannot fight it any longer. Change. As the moon gets lower for some reason, I feel like we should talk to somebody a crime. To begin with, Kyler stole something. What did his character steal? Something wouldn't normally be stolen.
A wacky inflatable tube man.
Perfect. A wacky inflatable tube man. And we'll accept any kind of iteration of that, probably. And then, where did Kyler steal this wacky inflatable tube man from?
OU.
OU.
Oh, you.
And Kyler had an accomplice, probably a celebrity or a character.
Jack Nichols.
Jack Nicholson. You know. Okay.
I know Jack Nichols.
Okay. Jack Nicholson, wacky
let's do
inflatable
it.
tube man from OU. Perfect. Let's get Kyler back in here. Come back, Kyler!
Come back. Get on up here.
Whatever you think I did, I didn't do it.
Oh, you know what you
Did it.
Not gonna uncuff me? Okay, fine. I guess I get no arms.
We just need you to confess to it.
Fine, I confess. I like Gilmore Girls.
Oh.
Well, we need you to confess a little bit more specifically.
I don't know any of the characters from Gilmore
We've
Girls.
seen you out there at the car lots.
Uh-huh. Go into all the car lots, but never buying a car.
Never buying, just waving around.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you know, my uncle. He works at a car lot. I just go by and I wave to him.
Yeah, you wave.
Yeah.
You wave.
Yeah, your uncle works at all the car dealerships.
Yeah, yes he does.
Yeah, you're waving at them. You're
Whoa.
like, low prices.
Yeah, low prices, free.
No credit check.
Yeah.
Oh, we hear ya.
They don't check my credit when I steal the car.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. We know you like things that are
I do like
filled
things.
with
With? Oh. I finished that sentence very differently in my head. Fine, okay, I may have allegedly walked past a car dealership and, like, you know, maybe one of those wacky flailing arm inflatable tube men just, like,
okay.
walked away with me. I didn't take it
Yeah,
out.
maybe. All right.
Hey.
All
Oh, it
right.
walked away.
But
Oh,
it's
just-
even worse.
That's even worse.
Your crime. You know it.
Yeah.
You did it.
You think you're some elite, some
Yeah.
big old scholar over here?
Because you didn't steal this thing from a car dealership.
No, I stole it from a library.
Close. You just need to say it. It's a big library, maybe. But
There's
maybe
more than
it's
just a
not.
library
There's
there.
more.
There's more.
There's cafeterias. Maybe.
A library with a yes, I went to a bookstore.
Oh, you and your
I can't read. I don't know
because
what
you're
books
just
are.
you're just a broke student, so you have to go to the bookstore. Probably got a used book
Yeah.
using the wacky inflatable
Yeah,
guy.
won't be able to do any more reading now that you're doing time. There's no books in there.
All right, Mr. Professor.
Mr. Professor.
You just gonna be taking these wacky waving inflatable things?
Yeah, into
Right.
the library at my college.
Which is?
I don't know. The library at my college. That's what we call
Oh,
it.
No. You know it.
Oh, you know it.
We know how you like this week.
Oui, you know it very much.
Yeah.
If you're expecting me to know the name of the OU library, I do not.
It's called the Bazaar.
I went to a Christian university. I know nothing about OU.
Oh, this is why you stole the wacky waving guy from there. To get back at him, didn't you? With your friend. Yeah.
You didn't
friend.
do it alone. We saw the tapes.
Yeah. We saw.
There was someone else with you.
Wait, there was cameras?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you can afford cameras?
Yeah.
You don't like that truth, don't you?
No, I genuinely did not think OU could afford to.
You can't handle it, can you?
See, now here's the thing. I think you think I'm older than I actually am.
Maybe it's your crime career making you look like you know everything. Probably sent you over the cuckoo's nest or something.
Could you maybe give me a different reference?
You know you don't.
Because, like, I don't know. I don't think I stole anything with Stephen King.
No, you
Oh,
don't.
well, you've definitely been to the hotel there.
It wasn't someone with dimes or pennies or dollars.
You know exactly who it is.
Well, see, his name is escaping me, but, like... Is that the thing?
Johnny, here's Johnny.
Right.
Do you like my impressions?
I do, thank you.
I've been working on it. I'll go get your coffee.
All right, say yes,
Thanks,
coffee,
Peter.
coffee.
Yeah, I see you got, like, the good cop and the bad cop and the Jack Nicholson cop.
Yes, yes. Now,
Alright, now we just
we
need you
need you to
repeat
say
it
it
all
right
again.
here in this tape.
Yes. Make sure it's on.
Allegedly, I stole a wacky inflatable arm from a two-man from... What was it again?
Oh, you.
No, the OU library, what was it called?
Oh, was that?
Bazell. From Bazell. With Jack motherfucking Nicholson.
Alright, you're coming with me.
Fine.
Awesome. He got it. He got all of us. Our next game is a game called Foursquare. This is for everyone except for Clara. But it's okay. She'll be in the next game. So the way that this game works, I've already mentioned at the top of the show that I am old. So I'm going to give some old references here. This is like a television. And you know back in the day when you used to flip channels? That's what I'm going to do with these guys. I'm just going to be like, shift right, and they're all going to move, and then these two people are on another channel. And similarly to how you used to channel surf, and you'd go back to a channel, time has passed. So whenever we come back to these two people, and I say shift left, time has passed in this scene. So we're going to get 4 different scenes going here. For these two, let's get a location. Any location.
England.
England.
England?
Yeah, shift right. For these two, let's get a random genre. Western. All right, shift right. Let's get another
the campus, weren't you?
Oh yeah, and you just came right out of our room.
All right.
We know where we are in space and time.
Oh, of course. Absolutely. Well, let me just shut the door. I don't want to leave
Alright.
that open. All right.
We don't need any
Absolutely. All right.
strangers going in there, you know, strangers.
Right. Well, being
Shit right. Yeah, and that's what happened to my friend Lindsay, and you never want that to happen to you.
Oh, yeah. I definitely. I'm so glad you told me that entire story right before this physics exam.
Oh yeah. Shit left. Shit left. I got my boot in hand. I'm not afraid to use it.
Well, you chicken shit son of a bitch. You seem to have brought a boot to a gunfight.
Shit right. Shit right. So where is this library anyway? It's the first day of semester
It's
for me.
still 4 miles away.
Oh fuck.
Oh, I know.
Shit right.
I'm so glad you could come out to the garden with me.
Gwyneth, you've spilled your tea over the side of the cup.
Please.
It's going to hit the tulip. Gwyneth,
Oh, Granny. Now, just do not tell Mother about
that will kill the tulip.
Don't-
Shit right. Yeah, say that about my boot again. Shit right.
Don't tell Mother!
Shit right.
Cigarette white light. Wait, hold on. Sorry, I forgot it's just a man spray.
Shit left.
Don't tell Mother!
I've got her on the ringer. Shit right. You still man spread when you're dead, Billy.
That's why all of our coffins are so damn huge. You ever man spread so hard you pull something?
You spread them into what? Well, the good news is the next game has chairs.
Yay!
Our next game is a game called The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. And these three experts are going to have some advice for you all. What are they experts in? What is the subject they're experts in? Metamorphosis. These are three experts on metamorphosis. And we will have them introduce themselves in 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to the scientific principles of metamorphosis. On this week's episode, we have three experts. Let's find out who they are.
Madam Butterfly.
Okay, Madam Butterfly, and what is your expertise in metamorphosis?
I'm a fucking butterfly. I don't know what you want from me.
Madam Butterfly, and you?
I'm John Red.
Okay, John, and what is your expertise in metamorphosis?
I looked up a couple things on the internet.
Delightful. And you are?
I am Dr. Patsy Nose. I am the professor of etymology at the University of Oklahoma.
Oh, yes, I think I recognize you from your office in the Bissell Library.
I know it's the only office in there.
Yes, perfect. And for our beautiful experts today, we just need some questions to ask them. Does anybody have any questions for our experts today? Anything about metamorphosis?
What is it?
What is metamorphosis? What a great question to begin. What is it?
It's when your body goes through changes, you know.
When your body goes through changes, much similar to adolescence and puberty.
I was actually just gonna say puberty, so it's
skeleton and it melts. It melts inside and it just becomes an ooze that changes, and it changes into the most beautiful ever thing that ever existed in this time and space alone. A butterfly and just, what do you, it's okay, I can speak louder. I know that the butterfly has a true meaning in life. Give it the wings it desires, thou metamorphosai. Science. 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 It's when a caterpillar changes into a butterfly.
What other questions do we have for our experts today?
What's your favorite movie?
What is your favorite movie? Oh, what a delightful metamorphosical question.
What the fuck is a movie?
Another philosophical question to answer your question.
Oh, well, I mean, I just don't have much time on the movies, you know. I mean, there was some really cool ones, but I really like those, I don't know, some changing. Does it have to be on the topic of changing? I don't know. Maybe something that has to do with like the hero in the story changing and overcoming something.
It's every movie.
Great answer. And you, what is your favorite movie?
DreamWorks ants. And I will have you know that when you see those, they're not exactly scientifically accurate, but let me tell you that that buff ant is really something to look at. And it reminds me of the
Thank you. Thank you.
I want to say something.
Yes.
The woman, so the person that is saying the most is the person that did not grow wings out of their back. So I mean,
That's what I always wanted to be like a beautiful mother. Oh, sorry. I don't have a lot of windows in my office. I mean, none.
Let's get one last question for our experts before everything devolves.
What's the difference between a chrysalis and a cocoon?
What is the difference between a chrysalis and a cocoon?
I mean, they're spelled way differently. I mean, where do you get off with? I mean, come on, like, just look at the frickin' words.
The words are different.
Cocoon's a good movie, so. And then I don't think I've seen Chrysalis before, so I guess I would just say Cocoon's the more superior movie.
Perfect. And
The chrysalis is when a butterfly decides to be made into a butterfly. The cocoon is a moth. It's slightly thicker. I like the real thick ones. The lunar moth is massive. It's so big, and it produces the most beautiful being I've ever seen in my life. It's green. Ah!
thank you. And that has been our show, Metamorphoses.
I need to change my pants.
We have one final game for you. Give it up for our last game. It is a game called Letters from Camp. Let's get a suggestion for a camp that you've never been to before. Maybe a made-up something.
Piano.
Piano
Piano
camp.
camp.
Letters from Piano Camp.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you so much for sending me to piano camp. I've been outside for 3 days because the counselors lost all of the keys.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to piano camp. Are you sure it's not a Christian camp? Because I played a secret chord and it leads
Mumsy! Mopsy! Thank you dearly for sending me to this piano camp, for I have discovered the many keys to my own self-actualization. I will come back and rule them all!
Dear Mother and Father, thank you so much for sending me to piano camp, but I don't think next year I'll be Bach.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you so much for sending me to piano camp. finding it really hard to eat because the only utensils I'm allowed to have are chopsticks. Get it?
Dear Mom and Dad, I don't think you really understood when I said I wanted a pianist.
What?
Alright, let's get another camp. Any
Colonization.
colonization?
Who said that?
Have to be real.
Any other suggestions? Cheeseburger camp.
Mom! Thank you for sending me to cheeseburger camp, but I got a beef with whoever said colonization.
Dear Mom and Dad, I thank you for sending me to cheeseburger camp, but I still think you were confused when I said double patty.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you so much for sending me to cheeseburger camp. And thank you for these short shorts. All the boys keep staring at my buns.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to cheeseburger camp, but I really wanted to go to hamburglar camp because I wanted to steal.
Dear Mother and Father, thank you for sending me to cheeseburger camp. I'm sure you spent a lot of bacon, but I can't seem to catch up on all of the things.
Yeah.
Well, Mom and Dad, I want to thank you for sending me to cheeseburger camp, but everyone else is a little freaked out.
Ronald McDonald. Awesome. Can we get one last suggestion? Anything at all?
Church camp.
Church camp?
Is that a big one?
It's a fake church camp. It's a fake church camp.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you so much for sending me to church camp. I really enjoyed the lesson on Christian colonization. Where's everyone? Oh, I'm Kyle.
Garrett.
Kristen and Alex! We'll see you after intermission!
Give it up for Rocky Man! Wonderful. Everybody still having a good time? Excellent. We're just about ready for our headlining act of this Live Out Proud show. It's going to be the Live Out Proud crew coming up in just a minute, but we're going to take a quick intermission. And before we do that, I want to let you know we offer classes here at OKC Improv, and you can have all the fun we're having. It all starts with just going to OKCimprov.com and clicking on the classes link and clicking on classes and looking for the beginning for improv class. And it's an 8-week class. It is you choose the best day of the week that works for you. So we offer it on multiple days of the week. But whatever week you choose or whatever day of the week you choose, that's your class for the next 8 weeks. And it's a whole lot of fun. A lot of what a lot of people consider to be the best part of their week. So please come join us for that. Again, we're going to take a quick intermission. Bathrooms are down here. You can run to the bar, grab yourself a quick drink. When we come back, the Live Out Proud Crew!
funny back then. My cheer coach was like, "Well, I'm not." She's like, "We can't throw you anymore." And I was like, "I know. I'm aware." And then the basketball coach was like, "Look, hey." He's like, "You have intermission?" And I was like, "I do." Yeah, no. After I started playing softball, I was like, "This is good. I'll take care." I did try. Did you throw this frisbee yet? Like a softball? You got through it too? I like to like for like at like a level like I don't think I hit, you know? I know it's bad. I just make an joke about everything. We talk about each other's names all the time. It's funny. Like our red flag person said she's an Aries that eats hot dogs. She fully doesn't eat meat, right? I know. I'm protein. When she told me she was like gonna go and have a hot dog last weekend, I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, she sent me the most uncomfortable. She's like, you can't complain about chicken or or like beef or whatever, and then proceed to go eat God's like nasty meat. I love hot dogs. I'll eat a broad, but like that's like ground up. Oh, an elevated hot dog. No, they'll have like a second tier hot dog. I'm aware. Yeah, also, I don't really eat pork. It's like, you know, there's like the all beef one. Like, those are really good. If I'm gonna eat one, then I'll eat bacon. Yeah, it has to be an all beef one. Otherwise, I don't know. They just like my other friend Zai. She went to baseball game and she lives in Philly, and she also got a hot dog and had the audacity to like use like ketchup on it. Like that's not right. That's not right. Like you gotta dress it up. Put literally as many toppings as you can, or the fact that you're eating your meat. Please. She didn't get you a bunch of hot dogs for your birthday. You know that, right? No. My dog, he's to troll. Yeah. Firehouse. I want to do like a theme wedding instead of like colors and stuff. I want to do Vegas shopping and show secret celebrity and traffic. I think that'd be pretty cool. Wouldn't that be fun? I mean, I'm like, it's funny. Yeah. It's not really weird. It's like dumb. So like, yeah, I mean, weddings suck. But yeah, ours was pretty. We went out to First Bridge, went to Cinema Fair, and had a good time. Their armed security guard told me to turn the music down, and I told him to go fuck himself. I was like, $6,500 per year. I will play my music as loud as I want, and if you have neighbors that are suing you, that's your fucking problem. Yeah, well, yeah. Why would you put a video together? My maid of honor was like, Katie, get away from him. Katie, get away from him right now. Katie, you're gonna ruin your night. And I was like, no, this makes my night. Like, I was like, if he doesn't know how to properly balance an AV audio system, it will take me 5 minutes to do it. And he's like, for my job, it's gonna give me a little bit of a discount on this chat. It's fine. It's not shiny. Yeah. I was like, it's like, yeah, I think it was. I went to Angles once, and I was so ready to like do each second that I wanted. I was like, there's too much going on. There's too many straight people watching. Actually,
was there, 'cause my bully's down.
I was really nervous. I don't understand why this really doesn't. It happened the last time I was here, and I was like, well, people would die. Guess it's fine. She had mentioned when I talked to her right before I got here that she was yeah. I don't know, I got it failed, but I thought they got to change that. Still learning. She'll tell me about it. Sure, yeah. I know that. So you spoke back about it? Your line of questioning is over. Yeah, what other questions? I think pretty well. I show up for stuff. I'm just gonna let my brother ask you that. I can do that. I came over and get her tap more out of the club.
Bend it over and twerk. And pop that ass, it hurt. Bend it
seen like all these different kind of scenes. Some of those scenes may come back. Some of those scenes may be gone forever. What's going to be the inspiration for that scene? It's going to be a never before ever heard. I don't know if it's never before told, but it's never before heard by us here on stage. A story by Rory Littleton. Make some noise for Rory Littleton!
Shucks, everybody. It's time to be festive because sit down here because it's an emotional story about nothing more than gay love.
So we're gonna take the piss out of it.
So the preface of the story, this happened, I guess, 13 years ago at this point. And I personally was coming off of a divorce, one of the first ones before they overturned probate or whatever, so I actually had to go through the full thing. So had met this person, didn't really think a whole bunch about it, was friends with one of my cousins. So we hung out a few times, didn't really see each other again. So 3 months passed, and we hit the last night of Pride in Oklahoma. Setting the scene, it's raining outside. All of my friends either had to work, they couldn't necessarily come out. So I went by myself. So I put on some good shoes, not these because they didn't have lights in the shoes back then. So I decided to go out to the club. The particular club I chose was Tramps. If you've been to Tramps in Oklahoma City, one, if you've never been there and you do go, do not look up at the ceiling because I don't know what all of that is. I'm standing there and, you know, having a few drinks, seeing friends, watching a really, really cool drag show where the drag queen ended up getting caught into the main curtain and falling, which was hilarious. But she recovered and she got tipped. So I'm standing there, night is dragging on, and I decide that I was going to, you know, reach out, see if this person was still around, they were out. So, mind you, hadn't talked in 3 months, and got an answer back. And it was this particular person's cousin, and who I had become very, very close to. And her girlfriend came and met us, and I just assumed it was going to, well, met me, I assumed it was just going to be them. And lo and behold, Afton shows up with them. And so we're sitting, we're talking, we're laughing, and if you've ever met my husband, we're married now. But he does not seem like the type that would be listening to Beyonce, Lady Gaga. He's more like Slim Thug and, you know, Pimp C, if you know who that is, like that era of music. So, you know, we're hanging out and we're talking and music comes on. I'm like, am I singing this in my head? Oh my God, he knows these words. And it was like, okay, he knows Vogue. I was thinking, Vogue. Then we went a little bit more obscure with Madonna, and I was like, oh my God, he's singing the words to Lucky Star. Okay, that's the sign for you. If you can sing of Madonna's catalog, you got me already. So we end up talking, and his cousin ends up leaving, so it's just he and I. And so I was like, you know what? I feel like there might be something there. So chit-chatted and, you know, said, shoot your shot. I was like, you want to hang out, you know, after this? What the hell is there to do at 2 in the morning? But don't judge.
There's only one thing to do at 2 in the morning.
We decide, now here's where it gets really cheesy. Here's where the rom-com comes in. So we get ready to walk to my car. And I was supposed to get the battery changed on my little alarm for my car, and I didn't because I was focused on going out for Pride. So when we got to my car, I couldn't get in it. So we're standing outside. I have to call a tow truck. Tow truck shows up. They unlock the car. By this time, it's like pouring down rain. And I am one of those black people that does not know how to swim. And rain to me is the precursor to possible death if I lean back and open my mouth. I will die. That's how bad it is for me. And so anyway, we're standing there, and he's like, I think this is something. And then we kiss in the rain. And 13 years later, we're married. Hey! That's my story. Love always wins.
Great. When the lights come up, you're going to see a show inspired by that story. Oh, God.
never been here in the daytime.
I think there's a reason for that. I'm sorry. It's just a marvel how we pulled it off. Honestly, like, it's almost incredible were I not so horrified.
Isn't the Sistine Chapel amazing?
There's a lot of naked people. It's kind of a lot.
Yes, some people say that you shouldn't look up if you have a faint heart.
It's making me lightheaded.
God, I haven't seen this many dicks since Saturnalia.
Yeah.
You see, the phallus was a symbol of pride, courage in Renaissance times.
Well, you don't got that much to be proud of.
Are we sure Michelangelo wasn't just gay?
Well, behind you.
I see what you're getting at now. He was gay as fuck.
Yeah.
Michelangelo had a thing for God. And so you see, there was a deification of, you know, genitals. And in the Renaissance, the penis was gay. Anyway, thanks for coming on this tour. It's 2:00 a.m.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. There's so much that we could do at 2 a.m.
It's raining outside.
Whoa,
Nothing's a bad idea.
it's so wet.
Just standing out here in the rain at 2 a.m.
Whoa, oh my gosh.
A man and his chair and no one to love him back. Oh my gosh.
What's it with you? What else to do in the rain?
Well,
2 a.m.
it's 2 a.m., so I guess there's nothing we can do.
Crowley, it's time to come back inside!
Mom! I'm on a date! It's my mom.
Thank you for taking me out into your childhood swing set in your backyard. It's so romantic. I liked it when I fell off the slide into the mulch.
Crowley, you're gonna catch a death of cold!
Mom! You should stand outside so you can catch death of cold!
The rain,
You respect your mother, Crowley!
the rain picks up in intensity.
Whoa, it's just very weird. Whatever we're gonna do in this wet rain at 2:15 in the morning.
So, only one thing.
Thunderstrike!
That's right, God is on Mom's side!
I am 35 fucking years old!
Well, it is 1873, the time before they put lights in shoes. I think it's high time somebody changed that.
Gerald, you're always coming in with your highfalutin ideas.
I'm not high-fluting that good idea.
I love it. You're a genius, Gerald, and you have come into the right place because I am a cobbler, and I've been experimenting with light filaments.
Oh, so is this other asshole, Thomas Edison, probably.
Oh, that fucko.
That I think he stole your idea. That's historically accurate.
I feel like somebody's talking about me. I just got the shivers. Ding!
You have to watch out though, because Thomas Edison wires places, and anything you say about him, it pings him via telegram.
Saying that he bugged your office.
He absolutely did. That's how he stole my ideas.
I still feel like somebody is talking about me. Ding! Oh, they are.
Whatever you do, don't talk about it.
Ding! Oh yes, another telegram.
I feel like we're trapped. I want to talk about my idea so bad, but I can't talk about it, otherwise he'll steal it.
Just look. Don't say anything about it because he'll overhear. Look at the thing that you put on your foot that might light up.
The thing that you put on your foot that might light up.
That is the thing. That is very nondescript that he won't hear.
I feel like I have
Banjo.
an idea coming up.
Banjo, this thing that you put on your foot that might light up. This could change the world, this thing that you put on your foot that might light up.
Yes, gentlemen will see it and know that they have pride.
I can picture some sort of advertisement for it right now.
Ah, yes, an advertisement.
Perhaps in the paper, perhaps on something more convoluted, like a box filled with pictures.
Perhaps. Oh.
See, I was picturing it in my head and then it just went away. The moment's gone.
Do you not love it?
Banjo, of course I love it.
It begins to rain.
Oh, crap.
No, put it!
No, the electricity.
Oh, God!
It's a problem.
Electricity. Yes, exactly. I need to put it in something.
Listen, Thomas Edison's out to kill me.
I think I need to kill someone.
He's gonna steal my life's work and there's nothing you can do about it, so... Listen.
Well, I mean, I could kill him first. I feel like that's a pretty proactive solution.
Just trying to hit on you, damn it.
Well, we'll use the murderous foreplay and then we'll get back to the real business at 2 in the morning.
I just heard my friend out there. It's louder. Well,
We get real horny when we talk about murder.
what are we gonna do? Are you gonna murder?
Yeah, we have the electricity, we have the thing you put on your foot, and we have an Edison, and never the twain shall meet.
It's beginning to rain more.
Why were we working outside?
I like the environment, okay?
We're working with electricity, you beautiful idiot.
Call me beautiful.
I'm glad that's all you heard.
No one calls me beautiful.
I just see you for your brain. I see you for your body.
Everyone just sees me and they think, oh. They just think, oh, he's the guy who can help us get another patent and invention.
But just so much more.
Oh goodness, I'm feeling electricity in my body right now. Oh shit, it's coming down. No, get away while you can.
I'm not leaving you. I'm not leaving you.
Oh, fucking fuck.
This is everything I pictured it would be.
Yes, the Tesla machine I stole.
And thus the phrase "shoot your shot" was invented.
Eric died again. Eric.
You die every day.
He keeps forgetting that you
love being a flamingo.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Not like that dang turkey Eric.
I think the chickens have been getting into our coop. Our flamingo coop.
There's another one. Hey, Becky.
Oh.
Becky with the good feathers.
Oh, did you notice your turkey friend died? I wonder how that happened.
Oh, you. The chickens don't have half the brains flamingos do.
You're right.
They lick the electric wires.
They do.
Classic move.
I may be dumb, but I don't tilt my head up and swallow water.
Oh my God. It's the cleanest type of water you can get. You drink from those nasty troughs they give you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I don't drown.
Well, this is also considered art.
Y'all look so dumb.
Whatever, Becky.
So who's giving the Heimlich to Eric this time?
Oh.
I did it last time. I'm out.
Eric, maybe if we just
Oh,
roll
no,
him
he's
over.
dead.
He dies every day. It's okay. Come on, Eric.
I forgot that flamingos have multiple lives.
Okay, turkey.
Oh. Yeah. Quit trying to be one of us flamingos. You almost fooled me.
Yeah, you're too fat to stand on one leg.
Oh, that's shaming the turkey. It's 'cause he likes to gobble gobble. Is it raining? Oh, I'm done. Eric, that's the second time he died today.
It's getting to be too much.
I think we should just leave him.
Wow, that's mean. Well, Becky, what do you think? I value your opinion, 'cause you're a hot chick.
Well, if you have to ask Becky the chicken, all I have to say is, a bitch better just you better leave behind.
I don't think I like Becky anymore.
Well, it is I, famed drag queen Lisa Newcar,
Oh my God!
stuck in the curtain. Is this where I die? Is this where my career ends, which is worse than death? Thank you, sweetie. And so the monologue continues. Being stuck in a curtain is much like being stuck in life. To be or not to be. Drag queens can commit copyright fraud. It's fine. It's fine. Wow. Thank you so much, sweetie. More, please. I got rent to pay. $. I do believe I've been given a free drink.
Yeah.
Lisa Newcar loves this. This is becoming more and more painful as the moments go on.
Oh no, God!
Throws the glass on the ground. You can only be stuck in a curtain for so long. For every ounce, every muscle in your body begins to burn like the fires of hell.
Oh, it's Lisa Newcar. I've never looked up there before. How you doing? Are you stuck?
Yes, child, I am stuck.
Oh, wow.
I was doing a new number to Lizzo's I Love You, Bitch.
Well, I felt it. Peak of my soul.
I love you, bitch.
Thanks.
But I loved too hard and I flew too close to the sun like the great Icarus. I flew too close to the sun and now I'm stuck up here.
Well, I don't know how to help you lease the new car, but I do have some singles. And grab it with your mouth. Let's try it. Okay, cool.
I was really afraid to reach down and genuinely afraid I might fall.
Well, how about I help you lease a new car? I'm just a
Confident cushion upon which for me to fall.
Yeah! Come on down.
Oh, this will only end poorly.
I believe.
All right, we're cutting the curtain.
Come on down, lease a new car. Come on down. Is there a semi up there?
There's a semi up here.
Gosh.
We'll get you down.
Oh God, okay, I'm coming. All right, child, I will land on you.
I'm strong. Lease a new car. Are you dead? No, you're fine.
No, my child, never been more alive.
Oh.
And for 5 more singles, I think I'll do an encore.
Just get in there.
Okay, back up here.
Okay, I'm helping you back up. Don't you worry. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Bye. I gotta
Now
go.
I think
It's 2 in the morning.
I shall recite Madonna's Vogue in Latin.
Oh, that is fine. Wow.
I want to see this.
You should do it right now, Lisa New
Lisa Newcar, you're amazing.
There's a whole crowd here waiting to see you.
As soon as we
Lisa.
I love Madonna. I can't wait. Please hurry.
You
Oh,
seem
no.
like a slim thug person, Lisa.
I really am, though. I'm not a good gay. I don't like Madonna, I don't like Beyonce, and now I'm gonna fall off this thing. Fuck!
They fell up through the ceiling.
I wanted to hear Madonna in Latin.
I feel like that was a promise.
Yeah, I felt like the same way.
Rorys Domine!
Oh, finally, an opportunity to just enjoy Pride by myself.
And I will always love you.
Oh.
I will always love you.
Excuse me.
What?
Yeah, no. I rented Pride for me. So you can move it along to some other Pride. This Pride was to have a little alone time.
Oh, well, I was just trying to sing songs on karaoke.
Oh, no. I mean, you can sing your song at some other Pride.
Okay.
Hey, listen, I don't mean to hurt your feelings.
It sounded like you wanted to.
I just didn't necessarily want to hear you sing, but I mean, like, I just am kind of out expecting to be by myself. But you never know, like, what could blossom.
Well, the way you started this conversation, it didn't make me feel like anything was going to blossom, so.
Yeah, I don't think anything's going to blossom either. It's so hard just to find a good person.
Yeah, especially when you just rent out Pride for yourself.
I just, a little alone time, just for me. Like, just wanting to just kind of be by myself.
And that's fine. Like, if you want to be alone, that's totally fine.
Sure, yeah, I'd love to be alone.
So it's your 35th birthday,
Yeah, I
and
would
you
love...
rented a birthday clown just for you.
Yes, and I love what you're doing, clown.
My
But
name
I'm
is
really-
Wiggles, thank you.
You should then wiggle your ass out of here. I rented this place for myself.
I come with the place, I'm sorry.
I mean, it's fine.
Like, if you want me to let him.
So it's your funeral.
Why is everybody here?
Well, it turns out a lot of people loved you, but you're now a zombie. You're rising out. You're telling people to get lost.
Oh, wait.
I'm the you Googleizer. I don't know what to tell you.
Wait. You're the you Googleizer? So you're gonna write in a Google for my mother.
Yeah, for your mother.
Okay.
When you
Cool.
open up
Yeah.
when you open up to the obituaries, that's where you find all the
You said that. You really pronounced a
obituaries.
You said that like that was a big accent on that word.
Well, it's regional.
To what dialects exactly?
Del City.
Okay.
But yeah, you just open it. You're like, I'm gonna write a nice you googly for your dead mother.
Okay, I can't take it seriously when you say Googly.
Are you making fun of my dialect?
Okay, so we're planning a big funeral today.
To say something nice.
Yeah, and I mean, have you been practicing the ukulele?
I know. I'm ready to Googlize.
Okay, you can do it. I believe in you because like this funeral is like really important.
I know. I have to Googlize. The Googles.
And there's a lot of sacraments that need to be like honored.
What are we gonna do about the deep people?
Oh no, not the D people.
Yeah, the deep people. They're so like deep, and they're in their casket. They're in their casket.
Someone order a casket.
Yes! Oh my gosh! The deep people are in there.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Yes, do you want the picture on this easel?
Yeah.
Ezel.
Yeah, on the easel.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, we need those flowers on that side and on this side.
On that side and on this side.
In the vase.
And that's his face.
Oh,
All I need is face. I want you to understand it's face. Steve,
He doesn't know how to pronounce
that
this.
is a weird
Sorry,
way of
I'm
pronouncing.
from Midwest City.
They don't pronounce a lot of
Never
things
done a
wrong.
funeral here
You
before.
can't even say me seated right.
Yeah.
It's
Meat City people are just, no, they just can't do it. Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for bringing the
Flowers
and
they were
putting
so
them in the
great.
vase.
And the ezel.
And
And the picture.
The casket.
Yes.
Well, I hope you all don't mind. I made my famous casserole.
Oh.
It's got salt and pepper and just a little bit of cumin.
Sorry.
I'm just excited. The last date didn't work out very well.
2 a.m. and no coming?
Not at all. Oh, I'm so sorry. Just the last time we were so interrupted and there were so many things that we couldn't come up to do at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Crowley, you better have your door open!
That's my mom. I've been taking anger management classes to try not to yell at her as much as I do.
The rain starts pouring.
But it ain't easy to do.
Oh, I know it's not. Well, maybe if you, I don't know.
Crowley, you have another guest at the front!
There's my mother again.
Oh, she sounds like a real peach. If only you didn't live with her, maybe you'd get more seasonal during the morning.
Right.
Crowley, I sent your guest out!
Oh my God, no! I can't believe I'm caught behind 2 of my lies.
Oh, Crowley!
My mother has done it again.
Crowley, you two-timing son of a bitch!
Crowley, you better not be blaming this on
in your bedroom.
Call me Thomas Edison, because I have one hell of an idea.
I feel like somebody's talking about me.
Wonderful. Everybody have fun tonight? Yeah. Excellent. Want to let you know we have shows every Friday and Saturday at 7:30 and 9:30. You can come and join on any of those. Too much. On any of those weekdays, or weeknights, weekends, or weeknights, whatever. Come on out. Go to OKCImprov.com and you will see a whole calendar of all the shows that are happening in September. Choose one, and it has a full description, and you can pick one that you like and come back and see us. We got everything from musical improv to narrative improv and everything in between. If this is the end of the night for you, or perhaps the babysitter's waiting at home, I'll end every show just like I always do. You're in the Plaza District. There's plenty of places to drink. Please go have a shot before you see your children. Good night.